everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features a very good pass rush. The Vikings are top 10 in total sacks, and they'll be up against a Cowboys offensive line that wants to shut that down. A year ago, our commentators would have been freezing outside. Now they're in a warm booth in a brand new stadium as we say hello to our guys in Minneapolis, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, in 2 years' time, it will host Super Bowl 52. You get a look inside the impressive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Murray, the lone setback. To throw is Bridgewater. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Time to feature the offensive starters and to give some love to the tight end, Kyle Rudolph.
He's been to the Pro Bowl already, battled a few injuries, but he's back and better than ever. Has added a little yoga to his regimen in order to make him more nimble. That makes it that much harder for the defenders to catch him.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And we get a peek at the defensive starters, and it's a unit that really needs to do better than they did last week.
So I would expect them to come out with a lot more emotion this week, flying around, trying to establish a new tone, because last week they didn't feel good about it all.
Now Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. And he's got Hireman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
On 1st down, Murray. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On third down, Bridgewater. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Now they'll run. Murray trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Again, it's Murray. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a third and goal. Third and goal for Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
So they get the ball first here in front of the home crowd under the lights, and they get 3 points out of it.
And there's something about a night game, isn't there? A little extra snap, a little extra crisp in the air. What a terrific way to get things started. A little extra excitement, a little extra dazzle for the home crowd.
Format now to kick it away after the made field goal. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Dez Bryant, certainly one of the go-to guys, if not the go-to guy for this offensive unit.
One of the most talked about players in the league, as well as one of the most productive receivers. He attacks the football downfield.
Let's go! A second down throw for Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Down carry by Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Anthony Barr almost defies description at times. He's built like a defensive end, but he plays outside linebacker and does it quite well.
Second down following the run. Second down, Prescott. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That goes for a gain of 31.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. This will be caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They go play action here on first down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Let's go.
A handoff. It's Murray. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. They'll come out in the pistol. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go with Murray again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They come out here in the eye. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The defense totally surprised. Flat out playing for the pass. They stick the run in there and pick up a first down. That's demoralizing for a defensive coordinator and the players.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This is Murray. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And that run wasn't just for a first down. That was for some confidence. They've had a tough day moving the ball on the ground this entire game. I think after that one, they'll feel a little bit better about themselves, and now they got more downs to try and get it done.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And Rudolph has it left side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Kyle Rudolph doing his job and making another nice catch. Come on, it's the month of December. You knew he was going to be there, right?
I knew you were going to go there. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Here's Bridgewater. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I'll call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Let's go. 180.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense.
Get ready. 180. Tiger. Tiger. Slam. Slam. Let's go. 180. 180. Switch.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. He's got time. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Second down, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Darren McFadden out of the backfield, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Come on, let's go. 1-9. Flex round.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Murray the lone setback.
Let's go.
And he'll get it up the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give the Vikings a 1st down. So a fantastic effort by Murray, a kid born in Orlando, went to high school in New York, but came back to Orlando to go to Central Florida. You're from Orlando, Mr. Davis.
Yes, I am, and actually grew up in New York State as well, so I knew I liked this young man. And the stock and trade for him, speed. Give him some open space, and he can blaze a trail.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Second down following the run. They come up in an offset eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And fullback will put this one through, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. And that 3-point tally now means we are even here toward the end of the second quarter.
And what a way to end the half. Put some points on the board, feel better about yourselves as a team, and you're right back to even.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Prescott on first down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. That one goes for 24 yards. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A big run that time by Elliott. 57 yards. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
Here we go.
A second down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. So the chains are on their sides. It's first and goal from the 6. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Prescott now on second down. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. So 2nd and 10 here. So the D-line's going to spread out. Again, it's Murray. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fielded just inside the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. And now out comes Minnesota. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll go on the ground. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Oh, they come out here in the eye. Bridgewater with a keeper. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. They come up in an offset eye. Bridgewater to throw it this time. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Second down, Bridgewater. On the move to his left. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time out they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Third down now following the run. Third and short yardage. Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. McFadden loses the football. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or two. They come out here in the eye. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a game. There, and it gives him a new set of downs. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. Now a give. This is Murray. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Murray, the lone setback. Here's Bridgewater. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's Murray. A strong running. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You ready?
20th carry coming up now for Murray. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Let's go. Play 90. Force.
On third down, Bridgewater. Oh, no, he lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. They come out here in the eye. Now McKinnon to start the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. A second down throw for Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. Getting late in the fourth now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Let's go. Play 90.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Seven yards to go on second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He's back to throw. And quickly here, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs 7 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do too. Kick it, get my defense ready, and try and stop them one more time.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Ten yards still left on second down. Prescott to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football. But the guys in the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
Now Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Let's go! Watch that! Ohio! Come on, let's go!
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And now out comes Minnesota. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Bridgewater. And Rudolph has it left side. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Let's go! Wait, 90!
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They have great starting field position here in overtime. You can bet they're not thinking field goal. They want to win this now.
And we know with the still relatively new overtime rules, the mindset has changed for everyone around the league about getting the ball because you want to score the touchdown to end the game. In this case, with this type of field position, even more of an emphasis on that. Settling for a field goal would feel like a failure now.
A run, it's Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They'll run the counter with Murray. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT. So here now is Kai Forbath with the pressure on. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And Forbath will put this one through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for the Vikings, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, there will be no perfect season here as the win streak to start the year ends at 11. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
You